Well, hello, and welcome to Marty Plays Games. We are on the Sunday stream, and we are taking a look at Captain of Industry on the PC. And Captain definitely looks a bit blurry on my screen for some reason. I think that might be a low resolution asset there. Something strange is happening. We got some bloom. Well, this is a Factorio type game. These are one of my favourite genres. I have been putting over 160 hours into Factorio. I know some people have thousands of hours on that game because it's just one that you can infinitely replay, and it would be one of my desert island games, I think. Will this be as good? I've yet to find a Factorio type game that is as good as Factorio. Dyson Sphere program gets close, and actually surpasses it in a couple of areas. But Factorio is still the standard by which all of the other games are judged. So let's have a quick look at the settings. I've gone through these and I've set it to 1440p. We're playing proper full screen mode on the ultra high quality settings. Frame limits we can't... I don't think people have really got a handle on FPS limits on games yet. Just let us set it. I can set it to 30, 45, 60 or 80. Who decided on those limits? So I've had to set it on synchronized with the refresh rate, which on this screen is 120 Hz or 120 FPS. And the other thing, FPS limit in games are with the... See, this one goes up to 100. This is the in-game, this is in the background. So that probably doesn't matter quite as much. We could probably limit that down a bit lower, actually. Limit that to 30. And you can set equally limits and menus. Yeah, I've not really seen that before. But it's very, very strange numbers, having a maximum of 100. I'm pretty sure we can drive this game well over 100 FPS. But we shall see. Audio. These came in adjusted a little bit, and not all maxed out like a lot of games do, so I was quite pleased to see that. It didn't blow my ears off. Controls, we're playing this mouse keyboard, so we're not using a pad, so no need to invert a pad, even though that is the correct way to use one. Miscellaneous, we've got autosaves and modding, so mod support is in this game. Only use mods that you trust. That is good advice. Use mods at your own risk. And we'll turn that off. Good, so that's that. What we don't have in this game, and I hope won't be a problem, we shall see, is there's no ability to turn edge scrolling off. Please, game devs, give me an option to turn edge scrolling off. If there's edge scrolling in this game and I can't turn it off, that is going to annoy me a lot. Just give us the option. There's no need for it. If you can use mouse and keyboard, if you can use keyboard to move the screen, just let me do that. But we will see. It might not be an issue, there might not be edge scrolling. But I just noticed there was no option in the game. So we're going to play a new game of version 0.5.5 because this is still early access. And where shall we go to? A map from the alpha version, a balanced map that is great for new or casual players. Alright, well that sounds pretty good. We can change cliff heights, 25% reduced, 25% increased or 50% increased. And we can change resource size up to 100% extra or reduce. So we've got some, I mean that would seem like a difficulty setting to me, but alright. Because if you've got less resources, it's more difficult to play. I mean, that is, I think, the general thing, isn't it? And the general consensus. So I think we'll go with New Haven. We've got some more options there. Maybe there is an option to turn edge scrolling off in a moment. Extra starting materials. See, materials. All mined yield, 30% increased. World mine deposits unlimited. Power for belts never consumed. Consume if can, always consume. What's the difference between those two? If set to consume if can, power is consumed with the highest priority, but belts and storage would still work despite having no power. Still don't really understand the difference. Does it give us any advantage? Unity production 20% increased. Rain water yield affects how much water is generated from rain. Well, it's 100%, isn't it? I mean, it's wet. Game seed, so we can randomize the game seed as well. Quick repair enabled. Contracts profitability. Weather less dry. Maybe rain gives us some kind of advantage, and perhaps water is important in this game. So these are our default difficulties then. Sailor, Captain and Admiral. We are playing on Sailor difficulty. And that's just those again. Enable tutorial goals. Recommended. Well, if it's recommended, we will leave it on. Let's launch a new game. There's some patch notes there that have got too smaller fonts. I can't actually read those. So they can't be very important. If you've got the UI scaling on, why aren't you scaling the font? I mean, that font, if that is scaled, then that font must be really tiny at 100%. I do wonder a lot of the time if developers actually test on 4K screens. Captain, we have found the island. Well, it was probably quite big then. And we've been searching for it. It was not on the map. Well, how did you know it was there then? Our ship took a lot of damage and will need major repairs in order to sail again, but we should be safe here. How do you know? You've never been here before. Besides our initial supplies, we are starting from scratch. We should start manufacturing the construction parts to be able to build our infrastructure, grow food, to feed our people. Well, you shouldn't have brought too many people with you. Find a way to make fuel for our vehicles. The island looks abandoned and has plenty of natural resources that we could use. Yes, as humans we are going to decimate the island. All for industry. We should also get up a research lab so we can reinvent all the technology we took granted for so long. You should have brought that technology with you then. We found out about a settlement nearby we can trade with. I thought it was deserted. The island looks abandoned, you just said. And now apparently there's a settlement nearby. Which is it? Those two things are mutually exclusive. They can deliver goods to us once we have a trading dock. The entire crew is counting on you and everything. They've been brought together. Good luck. Maybe it's a one on a different island then. You could have gone to that island and they might have told you where this island was. And then you wouldn't have been wandering around aimlessly looking for it, would you? Yeah, we probably shouldn't pick at these stories too much, eh? Can we? We can. That is a middle mouse button again, so it's a fairly standard And edge scrolling? There is no edge scrolling. Excellent. Good. So it's not a problem. What are they then? They are pickup trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a digger. So we need to build a coal maker and connect it to a smokestack. Assign trucks to a tree harvester. Where's our tree harvester? Alright, no. What is that then? That's a tree harvester, right. Get to harvesting then. No? It's got fuel. Right, maybe we have to select an icon down here. Transport, buildings, housing, dumping, tree harvesting designation. Let's harvest all these trees and cut down some forests. He needs trees. We don't like oxygen anyway. That looks good. And let's have these ones as well, because who wants trees at the edges of a forest? Yeah, we'll have those as well. Good. Oh, don't think you're getting away with it. So that's doing that. Now we need to assign trucks to the tree harvester. Okay. So we assign that. How do we do that then? Sends the vehicle to be scrapped for parts. No, we don't want to do that. There is no operational vehicle that S can accept. Manually drive. The tree harvester has no truck. Yeah, I'm trying to assign the truck. You're not exactly explaining how to do that, are you? Pickup, add one. Has that done it? I think that has done it. You assign it actually here. You don't actually assign one, you just give it 2 trucks. Good, okay. So now let's build a coal maker. Build menu, please. Buildings, buildings. No, that's a research lab. Housing and services. Waste collection. Tree harvesting. Coal maker. Oh, I suppose that comes under smelting. Alright. Do we need to place this down anywhere in particular, like at a coal thing? Does that look coaly to you? Terrain is too low, apparently. Ah. Can we just put it there? I don't even know if that's coal. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Well, the only reason I thought it might matter is because you've got trees. But, you know, and they look resourcey. That looks like it's got filled with emeralds. Is there no resource map? Why are they not doing anything? A blast furnace and connect it to a metal caster. Huh. Well, we need to build a research lab, so... Research lab. So let's bring that down. That I think we can probably just do. And our trucks apparently are going to go and do stuff, picking up resources from there. Good. Food production. Research basic farming. Basic farming, there we go. Start research. Good. How do we get out back? Yeah, the UI could do with a little bit of work, I think. Especially around the coal. No, it was on that one, was it? Well, alright. Let's just bung one down and see what it does. Can we zoom in? We can zoom in. I mean, it says it's green. Can we rotate it? Yep. We can rotate it with an R. There's two pipe things coming out. Don't know what that does. We have to connect it to a smokestack. Right. So where's our smokestack? Smokestack. So far, so good. Well, we've set it up as a blueprint. Where's our trucks? There they are, look. Good. Produce coal. They're very good at their old 3-point turns. I'll give them that. And what happens if we click this on? So it is actually just making coal out of grass. Fine. Well, if it works, it works. Build a blast furnace. Oh, I saw a blast furnace in here. So why don't we put it right next to it? And that also wanted a metal caster. That's an input. So is there an input on here? Collision with blast furnace. That looks connected, does it? No. Maybe. Waste management. Does this need 2 of these smokestacks, or does it just need 1? Rotate, rotate. But that's red. Maybe that means it's not right. I think we might need to connect it to 2 smokestacks. So let's try that again then. So it did give me a green on that. Oh, it didn't give me a green on that. I don't understand that particularly, why that has goes to red, because that suggests to me that that isn't right, but but it says, look, they are smokestacks. I think we'll go with that. Why not? We need 2 metal casters though. I think we need to put that into that input there maybe. We can actually do food production now. Metal caster. So we've only got 1 output on that though. So we're going to have to link that up, I think. Can we put that there? Link those 2 together. I mean, it seems to suggest that it is 4 of 1. We've got 4 connected. We got more than we needed, have we? I only see 2, and it reckons we've got 4 connected. That seems a bit buggy. Maybe it's incrementing them when we added them and not decrementing them when we remove them. Let's go back onto there. No, we don't want to, well, I do want a smokestack actually. Where's the smokestack on this one? How do we connect it then? I don't know how to connect it together. Pickup cannot delivered, no valid designation. Well, aren't they supposed to be on auto? I think this game needs to do a better job of explaining how it works. So we can put a smokestack on there. How do we connect that up? Can we do that? Iron? Because I'm not seeing any conveyor belts or anything. Come on, I just want to move you, mate. Just let me right click to move trucks. Right. Oh, well, apparently we've got 2 on there. We don't have to join them. Apparently. Start recycling abandoned communication station to get iron scrap and produce iron. Build a farm. Abandoned communication center. Where is that then? Where's the abandoned communication center? Metalcaster has no recipe selected. recipe that then. Waiting for products. Coal. Why don't you have any coal? It doesn't have any wood. Why don't you have any wood? Have we run out of wood? No? Still making wood. Is that the abandoned communication center? Start recycling. Let's do that. And produce iron. We get bricks from that and we get iron scrap. So we've got a blast furnace. Did we already do one of those? Is that actually doing stuff now? Yeah. See, I don't really see how we've connected these up to that. What's that say? Blast furnace needs transport to output exhaust. Well, how it works? But isn't that on auto? On. Pickup cannot deliver construction parts. No valid destination. I don't. What? Where are you trying to deliver to? Should we try deleting these and redoing that? Let's try again. See, no, look, it doesn't delete in that. So if I build another one here. Perhaps I can do that. Blast furnace. So that we need an output then. But is that an input? No, that's an output. That's an output. Maybe it needed to go this way around. Perhaps that is it. These are outputs. That's connected. There we go. So I think it was that was the issue. That's an output. No. Hold on, no, that's not right, is it? Metal caster. Does it have to be this way round? What's that? Should we try that? Should we see if we can... That is... I don't know what that output is though. Okay, I think this is right now. I think we just had the connection set up wrong before. Let's try now, waste management. Rotate. See that? There's an input, so can we do that on there? No. Yes. So what comes out of that then? What goes into that? Coal? Maybe? That's a bit more satisfying. Glowing red stuff. Who doesn't like glowing red stuff? Are we getting metal now? More glowing red stuff. The animations are nice. I'm not so sure I would call this ultra quality though. Why aren't you doing anything? And why have you got your lights on? It's not dark. Good, so we've done that stuff. Now it wants to build us. We're going to build a farm next. Next port call. We're going to build a farm. Where should we build our farm? On fertile ground. But where is fertile ground, you ask? I don't know either. Stop asking. I think we should put it here. Then they've got somewhere to go and take a dump, haven't they? Right, farms. That was a farmy bit. Apparently that's fertile. Something is in the way. What would that something be? I think that's too close to those trees. Well, I mean, we wouldn't really want it right next to that because we're going to get all sort of pollution on the crops, but do these things change at all? It doesn't really tell us, does it, how much production we're going to get. So I'm assuming it doesn't make any difference. So let's put it there. Do we need to do some more researching? Because farming's been researched. Where was that then? No, that was the abandoned station. Where was our research station? Has that disappeared? Was that it? No, that's the coal one. Ah, there it is. Start new research. Can we queue these up? That is the question. Construction. Do we? I think the ones in green are ones we can do. The ones in grey are ones we've got. So let's do construction then. I think we should do that. And tools. Why would you lock tools up behind research? Let's do a, why would you need a trading dock? Let's get that one. Add to queue, yeah. And then that one will add to queue. And then we'll do basic diesel and then brick production, I think. I think that sounds fairly sensible. So we've got our research queued up. Wait for the first harvest of potatoes. Research construction, well, we're on the way to doing that anyway. Waste dumping, build a waste collection. We don't have any waste collection. If we have, oh no, there we do. We do have waste collection. But waste collection is under housing and services, not waste management. Okay. Must be placed in a highlighted slot. There you go. That has been placed in a highlighted slot. Designated dumping zone for waste. Right. How do we do that? Research. World map. Smelting. Dumping and designation. We're going to designate this then. Good. It's a little bit strange how that's working. I think we need to assign a little bit more of our trees. Tree harvesting designation. Let us designate all of that. Collect. 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 Build assembly. Assembly. Can we can just put this down anywhere as well, can we? Let's put that close to this resources there. I think we'll put that down here then. And that seems to be our current storage of materials. We have an input there, so I think this is our fuel storage. So when we start off our fuel production, we'll put our fuel depot here, I think, so we don't have to run a lot of pipes. If I'd have known it was going to be that way around, I think I'd have rotated this whole thing. Select a recipe to produce construction parts. Good. Why? Yeah. You could have just put in a little text box which this outputs, couldn't you, rather than me having to mouse over on that to see. What are we waiting for? Trading docks. That is 72% done. Why is it thundering so much here? And nobody told me that the weather was going to be rainy. Almost looks like snow when we're moving. The camera. What's he up to? Pickup cannot deliver the construction parts. No valid destination. Apparently again. But this whole thing is automatic. So I've no idea where he's trying to deliver to. Do we need to maintain him? What's this? Is that 277% maintained? Is it? That seems a bit peculiar. Build trading dock. Alright, does that need to be placed on the sea? And which one is that going to be under, I wonder? Transports, perhaps? No. Storage? I doubt it. Oh, maybe that one. Cargo docks. No. Do we need to rotate it? Aha. Let's... Some parts need to be in the ocean. Terrain's too low. No, this isn't particularly satisfying. It did go green there for a second. Alright, let's put it there. I did want to overlap with that particularly, but I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference. I don't think it's going to be a dock that's that big. Be interesting to see how these trucks drive into the sea, though. Build a unit storage and assign it. Wood. Now that's message center, transport, storage. Unit storage. Well, our tree bit's over here, so it probably makes sense. Let's see, it's got input there. Rotate, rotate, and an output. Woods. Woods. Alright, we'll assign that wood. Where's our research at? See, it's gone off the screen now. I can't see what I'm supposed to be researching next. Power, maintenance, basic diesel, brick production. Do we have that queued? Where's our queue? Can't see what my queue is. There's a 1 on there. There's a 2. I think it's 1. I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's where it is. We had power and maintenance, brick productions, basic diesels. So it wants us to research power and maintenance, which is what we're going to be doing next. So that's okay. We'll just let that go. And then we can build another assembly and produce mechanical parts. So let's put that next to that one. Assembly. Buildings, no. Services, no. Yeah, I'm not trying to find the things you need to do. There it is. General machines. Not my favourite, must admit. So let's make sure there's a gap enough. And we need mechanical parts. Mechanical parts, let's give it that recipe. Store wood in a storage unit. Oh, we can collect that one. Do that. We have 20 wood. What does that do there if we click that? Skip this goal. Construction unlocked. Oh, there's a great big help screen there. Has it paused the game in the background? I think it has. Yeah, I think I've paused it there. We can speed it up as well. So we can speed it up 3 times, 4 times. Where's our farm gone? Our farm is there. Is it actually producing anything? It is producing stuff. Estimated 39 and 2.5 months. Duration left to harvest this crop as long as there's enough water, otherwise delays will occur. Fertility equilibrium is 47.5%. Is that good? It's past that line, so I'm assuming that's enough. I mean, it's showing 50% there, isn't it? But that bar doesn't look like 50% to me. Nor does it look like 47%. I don't know. Who needs maths? Purchase bricks for wood on the world map. We want bricks for wood. We'll give them wood. They'll be delivered to the trading dock immediately. Alright. We don't have enough wood. So not going to happen, is it? Can we build? No. I was going to say, can we build another truck, but we can't. Mining designation. We're on our way of getting our power and maintenance though. That's good. Trade with a village. That one. Trade. Huzzah. Right, we've done that. Collect. Research beacon next. Let's queue up beacon then. Add to queue. Build housing attached to an existing settlement. Open tutorial. Population, one of the most useful, important pillars of your economy. You need to provide your people with housing, food, and other services in return. They will work for you. What, just for housing and food? Sounds a bit like slave labour. People living in settlements once a settlement can be composed of one or more attached housing units and service buildings, you can have more than one settlement, but each requires its own services. There are more people than housing capacity, so will become homeless. Homeless people are very unhappy and they won't work for you. That's good to know. Housing and services. Housing. Oh, with dumping, that's actually housing, apparently. They're living in those things for housing, are they? Where we're dumping all of our shit. Building housing may collapse due to uneven terrain. What's uneven about it? Who knows? Come on, power and maintenance. 97%. What? 96%. What are you playing at? Just come on. Next 4%, please. Does that actually require input? Oh, it's done it. Okay. Start power production by building a diesel generator. Now, this is where I wanted to do the diesel generation down here, because I think we're going to need to pipe in storage into this. Possibly. I don't know what that icon is doing there. It's doing something. So fuel production. What icon could this be in? Power production. Diesel generator. That's a generator, isn't it? So it needs a diesel input rather than it actually generating diesel. Yeah, it definitely doesn't want that as an input. Alright, well, let's plunk that down there. And it needs oil as an input. Build a maintenance depot. Where's maintenance? Transports, buildings, maybe it's under buildings. Buildings for vehicles, perhaps it's under that. No. Maintenance depot. So does this have to be joined up onto these? It doesn't look like it. Then the placement of the buildings all seem a little bit random, rather than it making some kind of system logic. So it's less a factory game and more a SimCity type game. Waiting for products. Which products? Mechanical parts. Well, we're producing those, so that's okay. Produce maintenance. Maintenance is really a service, though, isn't it? Rather than a product. So an easy way to get to the research screen, there is, yeah, G. So we're doing basic diesel research, then it will go to brick production. Can we cancel that out? Remove from queue, yeah. And let's add back into the queue. So it will do the beacon next after it's done the diesel. See, I don't think there's any point in doing tools at the minute. This is for copy pasting existing things, I would guess from that. I don't understand why that is just isn't part of the game. It has to be researched. That's quite a big tech tree though. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting. We can have a fast breeder reactor and solar panels later on, and shipped weapons. We need weapons, do we? Well, I thought we were just a friendly construction society. No, this is what's going to happen. Corporations are going to take over the world and have military units. It's going to happen. They will become the country powers, not the governments. Perhaps they already have. So we need a vehicle depot now. I think I saw that under the vehicles one. Buildings for vehicles. Vehicle depot. Let's put that down near the docks as well. Construct a small excavator. So after this vehicle depot then, maybe that's going to let us construct vehicles. Given transports as transports of goods rather than transport vehicles. We'll find out shortly, I think. Constructing, so let's have a look. Yes, there we go. It requires 188 things, 114 things, and no, I think that's how much we've got. I think the ones in blue are how much we need, because that would be rather excessive, wouldn't it? 188 and 564. Tree. I want to get another tree harvester, and I want to get a small excavator, so we'll build 2 of those. We've got 8 pickups, so let's build 2 more of those as well. Oh, I did want us to build more. See, I'm ahead of these tutorial things. Build a mine control tower near iron ore. Yeah, well that's what I was trying to do before, because I couldn't actually see where iron ore is. I mean, I assumed that it's this, but it doesn't actually say. Mine control tower. Production, crude oil refining, storage, buildings, housing, services maybe? Nope. Metallurgy and smelting? Nope. General machines. Still nothing. We've got oil pump there and a basic distiller. Crude oil refining. Waste management. I can't see it. Can we click on that? No. Must be managed by a mining tower area. Yeah, what I want, that's what I want. Liquid dump. Maintenance depot. Mind control tower, there it is. Hopefully that's right. Tree harvester has no trick assigned. Assign 2 tricks to you. Maybe we should build 4 pickup trucks. Let's add 2 more of those to the queue. Let's click that one. Well, it's not told us to build a fluid storage yet. Right. Well, we don't have any of those yet, but we'll assign another 2 to that. How's our construction coming along? We're nearly there. Good. Waiting for delivery. And we have an excavator assigned. That's good. Oh, we've done the mining designation, I think. Yeah, so it's designated. Has no mining designation. Good. Well, that's designated definitely now, isn't it? Fine. Have we not done everything we need for that? Assign the small excavator. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. Enable the iron ore recipe that uses iron ore at the blast furnace. That's the blast furnace. Mine control tower. Are we actually mining stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Well, We've enabled that. We've designated dumping zone for slag, right. Waste management. Dump, no. Dumping designation. How do we get rid of the dumping designation? Right click to remove existing. Slag. Oh no! Didn't want to do that. Slag. No job. We want to gravel iron ore. Assign. Mine control has no mining designation in its area. Edit area. Managed area. What? We're just giving it a fucking area. That makes no sense. Enables assignment of excavators and trucks designed to mine areas. Have we not assigned it an area? Haven't we just done that? Mining designation. Okay, that's... The edges are too... Oh, fucking hell. Yes, I think this is a bit of a clumsy interface actually. The designation stuff doesn't really make an awful lot of sense. I've told it to do iron ore and it's not doing anything. Assigned, but it's assigned to that. No jobs, idle. Iron ore. Is that not iron ore? mining designation. And now it's mining. I don't understand that. We didn't do anything different apart from click a few different things on that. But, very, very peculiar. Right, we need to build a beacon. Is that going to come under housing, maybe? No. Beacon. Beacon comes under buildings. Of course it does. We can get that rewarded anyway. Are we actually doing any mining now? Well, we've done that. We've done that, and we've done that, and it's not actually. Do we have to assign pickups to these excavators? Compatible trucks. Yeah, but I don't want to. Coal. Now what? Mine control tower has no available designation to be mined in this area. Yeah, I don't understand that. We are mining, look. What's that doing if it's not fucking mining? Yeah, I think this is a bit needlessly complicated, to be honest. When you probably get used to it, the more you play it. But this is not new player friendly in any way at all, and the tutorials are woefully inadequate. If you explain why, I mean, it's designated, look, so I don't understand why it's not designated. That just makes no sense. And you haven't explained what the problem actually is. You've just said this is the problem, but you've not explained why it's a problem. You need to explain why it's a problem. So I can't really recommend this game. I haven't really found it fun. Whereas dropped into Factorio and that game just hooked you in. I was playing that game till 4 AM in the morning because it didn't have complicated tutorials and that either, and it is a complicated game, but it's also very logical as to what you have to do. And I didn't have any problem picking that game up whatsoever. This has just got some very strange UI quirks that are just a bit too obtuse. So if they can sort that out, then I think this will be pretty decent. But it's just a bit annoying to play. But it is what it is. I might return to this at another point and just see how it's getting on. It is an early access game, so I'm sure things will be improved. Well, that is all from me for today. I should be back again on Wednesday with another game from my pile of shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant Sunday and a pleasant holiday, whatever it is you celebrate in this period. Until then, have a good time and I shall see you later.